which is exactly why I've decided to do something about it. If you and I were out to lunch together and I'm sitting across the table from you and you finally decide to open up about something that you've been wanting to say for a while, or we're just having a general conversation, but I'm over here on this side of the table and I look like this. What message am I sending to you? How am I making you feel in that moment? First of all, I'm clearly not being present in this moment with you. Obviously, I'm sending you the message that whatever's on my phone is more important than what you have to say. Or I'm waiting for something more exciting and interesting than our conversation to happen on my phone to distract me from whatever you're boring me with. But overall, I'm not being present in this moment. Same goes for that couple who's out to dinner and you have one half of the partnership literally hanging on the shoulder of the other person, like subtly, but really not subtly, trying to say, hey, I'm here. This moment is important. Pay attention to me. Pick me. Like, stop looking at your phone. I literally saw this the other week. One of the partners in the relationship was just literally glued to their phone, and the other half was literally leaning on their shoulder like, could you be any more obvious that you need this attention? In that moment, this person that's trying to get the attention is receiving that message that they aren't mattering, that this moment doesn't matter to this person, that they are not as important as their phone. So do you think this couple is going to be one of those ones that is holding hands in the car, telling each other they love each other, you know, laughing, reminiscing about conversation that they had? Or is the one partner who is begging for attention the whole time going to be sitting there angry in the passenger seat, feeling like their needs are unattended to, and being honestly really bored in their relationship? Same goes for the child that repeats your name 20 times in a row, trying to get your attention. Look at the picture I drew. Look how high I can jump. Those moments really matter for your child. You're either sending them the message that your phone is more important than them, which is such a heartbreaking thought to have, that any child would have to actually feel that way, but I know it's real and I've seen it. I know that it happens far too often. Or you can give them your undivided attention, put down the phone, and create a priceless moment together in a memory that you will keep forever with your child. We all have a choice. We can choose to be present for the moments that matter and create those priceless memories that come in the feel the joy that comes from doing so, or we can conform to the world, let our phones be in control, and continue to be a depressed, anxious, unsatisfied society. I kind of feel like the power of presence is highly underestimated. One of the number one things that I continually hear from people who are deleting their social media or taking long extensive breaks from their social media, or even just developing better habits around their phone in general, is this: I feel better than ever before. I'm more present and I live more in the moment. Those things, living present and more in the moment, I don't think are coincidence from people experiencing better habits on their phone or getting rid of social media. I think there's a specific reason that those two things are tied together. I don't think it's coincidence either at all that you are feeling your best that you ever have when you're being present in the moment and when you're being there for the moments that matter, because that's what matters. That's what does. So that's why you're going to feel that joy that comes from those little tiny moments that make really a huge, ginormous difference in our lives. So I would really love to know what you think, what your thoughts are on the power of presence. I personally think it has the power to change a lot of lives. In fact, I think it has the power to change the world, which is exactly why I've decided to do something about it. I've created a movement that is designed to inspire society to create priceless moments and to be present for the moments that matter. I believe we have an opportunity, if not an obligation, to do what we can to make a difference in the way that society currently exists, or better yet, the way that society is currently headed. That way, years from now, instead of looking around and seeing missed priceless moments, seeing distraction, depression, anxiety, and clones basically glued to our phones, we can see the joy of parents being present for their kids, lovers laughing together, smiles being exchanged, and priceless memories being created right in front of our eyes. Every time I talk about this, I get so excited just envisioning the way that things could and should be in our society. Thinking about the difference that we can make together in inspiring society to be more present for the moments that matter, and what a difference that will make in our world, in the lives of individuals. It gets me so excited. So if you're curious to know about this movement that I'm creating and all the details about that, click a link. I've put one in the description. You can read and learn all about it and join us there. In the meantime, I hope that you decide to be more present for the moments that matter in your life. I promise you that it will not only bless your life, but it will also bless the lives of the people you love most in your life. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you decide to check out the movement that I'm creating in the description below. I will talk to you in a couple of weeks, and until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.